Handy Dan here, and today we're going to be working on my truck. So first of all, surprisingly enough, I was able to get the truck in the garage after I moved some stuff around. As you can see, it's pretty packed in here, but we got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
My garage isn't heated. I'm actually gonna leave the truck running for a little bit. Let the exhaust steam just heat up the inside of the garage here for a minute. And yeah, you guys can do this if you want to, but it's up to you guys. Without further ado, it'll be nice and toasty in here. Guys, so you're probably wondering what I'm doing today on the new taco, and I'll show you. It's right here. So we got Rock Auto brake pads and rotors, because I have a nasty jiggle when I brake in the front end. So the rotors are pretty warped. So we got 2 new rotors, both sides. Gonna slap those ones on. And what I've been looking forward to, boom, we got a lift kit, guys. That's right, spacers in the front end, alleys in the rear. All right, so I know I said I got my truck in the garage surprisingly, but it wasn't without give or take. My truck fits, as you can see. Like, I cannot fit there. And of course, all my tool kits and tools are over there. And so every time I need a tool, I have to do this. Just like that. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do, guys, is of course, jack it up and take the tire off. I gotta grab my tools. Luckily, I have this handy dandy portal to the other side that I put my tools in one side and they come out the other. Breaker bar, some sockets, all the other tools. Thanks, portal. I forgot that my lug nuts have this special socket on them. As you can see, that one's different than all the other ones. That's my lock lug. Just grab that special socket. I like to keep it on the truck at all times. That way you can take off your tires. Just gonna leave that there for moral support. So I'm just taking off these spacers because I gotta put the new rotor on.
Whilst Handy Dan working on the driver's side, I shall come on this side.
So Handy Dan's working on the driver's side, and I'm gonna do this passenger side.
Alright, so I'm in the truck, just holding the brake because Rustbucket is taking off the spacer, and I need to push on the brake so the rotor wouldn't spin. Okay, so we got the spacer off, and now I WD-40 and I hit all the spots that we need. So we got the strut crown nuts. So I hit those with WD-40. There's 3 of them. The lower strut mount too. I sprayed the caliper bolts.
Okay, so my spacer is off on my side. Now I'm gonna take off the lower control arm. So I'm gonna undo the ball joint there.
No, not the ball joint, the lower strut.
Oh, okay. So now I got that off. Now I'm gonna work on the lower strut bolt, I guess. Now we just grease it up. We want all that. Yeah, 3D40, breakfast of champions. So as you can see on my side, I have broken loose the bottom bolt of the, I don't know what you call this, strut, I guess. I am removing it. Okay, so I'm just taking off this top bolt here. There it is. I got all three of them off. So now I can take that guy, pound it through, and then this shock should come out. So I'm gonna put a socket over top so I don't destroy the bolt. Now I'm gonna take this hammer, now I'm gonna go to town. I'm gonna take off this bolt here and finish the job. Now I've got a punch and a hammer. Okay, it's out now. There we go. This bolt is supporting your entire truck, so it's made Toyota tough. Oh, hi there. Didn't see ya. I'm about to go smack out this strut. Beautiful. Whew, it's hefty.
So we got both the struts out. We have the spacer. So how this works, you slap the spacer on and it just fits perfectly there. Then these are the original nuts that were holding it on to the top strut mount. And then you just take those and you thread them on all three of these. And that's what holds the spacer on. And I need a ratchet. Okay, so I'm just gonna tighten these on. I'm not gonna go super tight at first, just so it seats properly. So this is gonna give me 3 inches of lift. Apparently it's a 2-to-1 ratio. And according to my math, that means that 2 to 1, 2 pies. Yeah. What? What? What?
She's giving him the answer.
So, 2-to-1 ratio means if I have 2 pies and 1 pie, I have 3 pies.
That's a lot of pies. Ready to assemble.
Struts, assemble.
Now we're gonna put this new strut in with the lift and
So this just goes in back the exact same way it came in, out. What?
it's heavy.
Okay, so I gotta put the camera down, but I just take these bolts and I find the holes up here and I put these bolts in and then we line it up down there. But make sure it lines up down there first before you screw those in. Okay, you gotta pop off the lower control arm because after we added that spacer, the strut's too long to fit. So we're gonna pop that off.
There is just a bolt underneath there. It's a castle nut. You have to take out a pin and then you loosen.
You just gotta be careful. And typically use a ball joint press, but we don't have one of those.
Do we have a pickle fork?
No.
Well, we can't get it off, so we're using
Not gas! Why is this like so weak? There we go.
You should touch it. See how hot it is.
Okay. What is going on here?
Yeah, shake it. That's a great idea.
Oh, shoot!
Oh, put it up, put it up.
Alright guys, so the map gas exploded and I burned half my face. But the important thing is, my truck looks sick. We finally got them in. As you can see, it took us a long time, but it's done. And now I have 3 inches of lift. And my headlights are really dirty.